You ever hear a story so wild it sounds like something out of a movie? Well, listen to this. In the small town of Ashwood, a cop tried to drown a man, not knowing he was messing with someone who wouldn't go down without a fight. Let me back up a sec. So there's this guy, Marcus Daniels, a black man in his early 30s, hoodie pulled low, boots dusty from a hard week. He's sitting alone by the river just trying to clear his head. Nothing suspicious, no harm done. But officers Kane and Mitchell, they saw something else. No questions, no warnings, just a rush to judgment. "What are you doing here?" Kane barked as they slammed their cruiser to a stop. Marcus looked up calmly and said, "Just sitting." That should have been the end of it. But it wasn't. Kane's eyes narrowed. "This is private property." Marcus glanced around. No signs. Just open riverbank. Mitchell stepped closer, hand hovering near his holster. Tension thick enough to choke on. Marcus stood slow, hands visible, saying, "I'm not causing trouble." But Kane wasn't hearing it. He grabbed Marcus's arm, twisted it behind his back, yelling, "You're resisting." Marcus wasn't fighting, he was standing still, but they dragged him anyway, straight to the river's edge. "Stop," Marcus warned, voice sharp. You don't want to do this." But Kane shoved him hard, plunging Marcus into icy water, cuffs biting into his wrists, the current trying to swallow him whole. But here's the twist. Marcus isn't just any man. Former Navy SEAL, trained to survive the impossible. Underwater, calm and calculating, he twisted his body, fought the flow, used every trick to slip free and vanish downstream. The cops, lighting cigarettes, walked away thinking he was dead. But Marcus was very much alive, hidden in a forest cabin, bruised but burning with purpose. He called an old SEAL friend, Jamie, now a cyber expert. Together, they dug through piles of secret files, body cam footage, radio logs, all pointing to a brutal pattern of racial profiling and abuse by the very cops sworn to protect. It wasn't just Kane and Mitchell. Corruption ran deep, tangled with city officials and a shadowy security contractor named Victor Crane. They leaked the evidence to Lily Evans, a fearless local reporter known for shaking the system. The video exploded online. Protests erupted, the town's dark secrets dragged into daylight. Kane and Mitchell were suspended, then arrested. But Marcus's fight wasn't over. At a national law enforcement conference, Marcus stood face to face with Victor Crane, the architect behind the corruption. Live streaming the confrontation. He dropped the files no one could ignore. Federal agents swarmed, arrests followed. Months later, the police chief was ousted, dozens of officers indicted. By the riverbank in Ashwood, a statue now stands, a man breaking the surface, eyes wide open, fists unclenched, plaque reading "Justice doesn't drown." Marcus disappeared soon after. Some say he left the country. Others believe he fights corruption from the shadows. So, what do you think? Was justice served? Or just a lucky escape? Could this happen anywhere else? Drop your thoughts below. And if you believe silence is the real crime, share this story. Because sometimes the biggest battles are fought far from the spotlight.